North Texas' most accurate forecast, News 8 weather.
Hi, meteorologist Hayden Mahan, and we saw temperatures soar yet again today into the triple digits, officially seeing a high of 103 degrees at DFW Airport. As we take a look across all of North Texas, you're going to notice that the temperatures are hot just about everywhere. Well, these heat of the day thunderstorms are starting to die off as the sun begins to set, but we still are holding on to a few of those out towards Weatherford and down towards you folks in Stephenville, picking up some very heavy rain, rainfall rates anywhere between 1 to 2 inches per hour, so we could be experiencing some localized flooding. Well, Tropical Storm Debbie is churning in the Atlantic. I'll let you know if she's going to bring any rain chances to our neck of the woods coming up after the break. Looking at these temperatures all across the state, 94 degrees in Denton, 95 in Gainesville, and 91 degrees for you folks up there in Sherman. But the hot temperatures aren't that far off. If you go up to St. Louis or Kansas City, you're getting close to the century mark again, 99 degrees in Dodge City. Now, we were talking about some localized flooding earlier this week as we've had showers and thunderstorms move all throughout the south and the eastern part of the DFW area. Now, some of these thunderstorms that we had today had a lot more bark than they did bite. We had some ominous clouds over Waxahachie today. It almost looked like we had a tornado on the ground.
I had this strange thought that we could get through the summertime without any kind of 100-degree days.
Would have been nice.
It would have been nice, but it's not, Hayden, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, fortunately, we started off the summer cooler and wetter than normal. Unfortunately, we're starting to transition into that period of drier and hotter weather. We even made it all the way up to 103 degrees today, and we're going to have triple digits sticking around for the rest of the week. Right now, though, 104 degrees. Now look at the heat indices. We can't complain with heat indices lower than our actual temperatures. It only feels like 102 degrees out there because the air is just so dry out there. Humidity's at 17% with those southeasterly winds at 9 miles per hour. Now for the record, today we did hit 105 degrees, so that's well above our normal of 97 degrees for this time of year, but not anywhere near our record high of 109 set back 100 years ago today in 1912. Now we do have a heat advisory tonight because our temperatures won't be cooling off too much, only getting to about 79 degrees tonight, heating all the way back up to 106 degrees tomorrow with sunny skies. And then the triple digits stick around for the next several days. Hot temperatures all the way through the weekend. Well, our Dallas Tower Cam takes a look off to the west to some blinding sunshine out there as the sun begins to set. We do have some clouds out there, and we do have some very hot temperatures in the upper 90s right now at 98 degrees. Now, we were just an hour or two ago in the triple digits, but since then have been able to get back down into the upper 90s with those southerly winds at 14 miles per hour. Now today we did get up to 101 degrees, and this morning we didn't even make it out of the 80s. We only dropped to 81 degrees, so that allowed our temperatures to skyrocket back into the triple digits. Unfortunately, our triple digits do come back into the forecast later on in the week, but we do have a heat relief in the way. That will be coming up in your 7-day. Now, we did have some great photo opportunities earlier this morning down here in Granbury. Craig Curley sent this one in. These clouds in our southern counties this morning, accompanied with some showers or thunderstorms, provided for some great opportunities and gorgeous sunrises down here in Granbury. And then down in Burleson, Carla Dorman, this is what we call cloud iridescence. It allows for some of these great pastel colors, and it's very rare. So if you catch one of these photos, please do send it in. Some of these pinks, the blues, the whites from the clouds just made for a gorgeous photo this morning. So thanks for our viewers for sending those in. Now, right now, it is still hot out there in the upper 90s to lower 100s, 97 degrees in Fort Worth, 99 in Denton, and 97 degrees for you folks there in Greenville. Now, we did have these showers and thunderstorms move through the area earlier this afternoon and then pop back up over our eastern counties and to our west earlier this afternoon as the heating of the day progressed and as we had some of that instability in the atmosphere. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of those showers and thunderstorms over the immediate area. But tomorrow we do look like we could be picking up a shower or thunderstorm over the Dallas-Fort Worth area, maybe a chance in the morning, but a better chance as we head on throughout the afternoon. We have these heat of the day showers and thunderstorms that will begin to pop around 2 or 3 o'clock, providing for some very heavy rainfall. Unfortunately, not a very widespread coverage. Now, it's all thanks to this upper level disturbance that's spinning out in the Gulf of Mexico that will begin to push its way off over towards the DFW area. And as it makes its trek up towards the DFW area, it's going to be bringing in some moisture. So we may be able to wring out a shower or thunderstorm. Now, like I said, the coverage is going to be low, 20 to 30% chance. But again, if you do pick up one of these, consider yourself lucky because you could be picking up some pretty beneficial rain. And there it is, that chance for a shower or thunderstorm tomorrow. And there it goes. We should start to dry things out as we head on into Tuesday, unfortunately. And then we're going to start to heat things up as well. Tonight, we will be allowed to get back into the upper 70s. So we're being able to have a little bit of a heat relief earlier tomorrow morning, but then we're going to start to heat things up by tomorrow afternoon. 96 degrees with a 20% chance of a shower or thunderstorm. And then, like I said, this heat relief does not last too long because the dog days of summer are knocking at our back door. Friday, 100, Saturday, 101, and Sunday, 102 degrees. Sorry for interrupting your scheduled programming, but we will be getting back to it briefly. But for now, we do have some severe weather out there to talk about, not necessarily in the immediate Dallas-Fort Worth area. However, we do have these showers and thunderstorms in southern Dallas County moving towards the southwest. But it's these storms up here to our north and our east around Sulphur Springs and Emory that has been issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Hopkins and Rains County until 7:30 p.m. Now, the main concerns with these storms are going to be high winds and heavy rain. Anywhere between 50 to 70 mile per hour winds could be causing some damage to some roofs and maybe some isolated power outages. And if we could get a storm track just to the south of Sulphur Springs, these storms are moving to the south-southwest at around 15 miles per hour. So you folks in Emory are going to be picking up some of this very briefly. And for you folks in Willow Springs, 7:29 is when you can expect some of these showers and thunderstorms. Fruitvale, 7:53, Wentworth, 8:10. And if it holds together for you folks in Canton and Wallace, you could be picking up some of this severe weather around 8:16 in Canton, 8:22 in Wallace. Now again, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Hopkins and Rains County until 7:30 p.m. and the main concern is 60 mile per hour winds, so no hail or tornadoes. Now if we get any more severe thunderstorm warnings, we will update you, but for now, back to your program. And then the monsoon season is on for the desert Southwest. You can see all the showers and thunderstorms out here near West Texas that continue to fire as they have been for the past several days. Unfortunately, none of this activity is going to be pushing its way into our area anytime soon. But the next 3 or 4 days, we could be seeing some of this. 93 degrees was our high today. Now that's a degree below our normal of 94 degrees, and that ends our 13-day streak of at or above normal temperatures. Well, we have a cold front pushing its way into North Texas, bringing with it some cooler temperatures and a chance for rain. I'll have more coming up next. Hi, I'm meteorologist Hayden Mahan, and taking a look at downtown Dallas, you'll notice that the sun is shining and there are a few clouds out here, and those have helped to keep our temperatures down just a little bit, at least out of the triple digits. All across North Texas, we've stayed out of the triple digits. 99 degrees for our high today in Dallas, 97 in McKinney, 95 in Greenville. Now we do have a few triple digits up to our north and to our west, where we hit 103 in Wichita Falls and 105 there in Vernon. Now our temperatures right now are faring a lot better in the middle to lower 90s all across North Texas, 95 in Dallas, 92 in Terrell, and some rain-cooled air out there in West Texas where you're sitting at 87 degrees in Abilene. Now triple digits so far for the summer look like this. In June we only had 5 days, so we can consider ourselves lucky compared to what we saw last June. And for July we've seen 5 days so far. We could be raising that number as we head on throughout next week, because I do have some more triple digits back in the forecast, and 10 days of triple digits total so far for the summer of 2012. And now that number is definitely going to be rising as we head on into August, which is the month that we see the most triple digits here in North Texas. And now it's all thanks to this high pressure that's centered over the center of the nation, and it's going to be making its way to the south and to the east, and it's going to be moving over Mississippi, and it's going to be intensifying, and so our temperatures are going to be reaching back into the triple digits as we head throughout next week. Today, though, 97 degrees, a little bit above our normal of 96, but nowhere near our record high set back in 1974 of 105 degrees. Temperature right now of 95 degrees. It feels like 98 degrees with those humidities out there at 35%. Now tonight, 77 degrees with an isolated shower or thunderstorm, and then tomorrow, 97 degrees, and then we start to heat things back up as we head on throughout the week. Could be talking about a heat wave coming into the forecast for the next 5 to 7 days of triple digits and mostly sunny skies.